It's Joonas from Omnium Gatherum.
Hello, it's Markus from Omnium Gatherum and you are watching Impact Channel.
It's been awesome, like a field trip. Good old and new friends.
Yeah, Stamina is like our really old friends from Finland and we've known them for ages. They're a great company always. And Skalmar people are new friends, but Icelanders are really cool. So it's been a really fine tour. It's
Very easy going,
yeah,
very smooth sail.
Nordic people in the same bus.
Always good
And
or
to-
bad combination depending on who has to sleep and who's staying awake.
I guess we've always been pretty strong in German market areas, depending of course because we have a German label behind us. And so Germany,
Germany, UK.
Finland, UK, Japan has always been really good for us, and now lately we've been starting to do more US tours, so US is growing a lot, and with Canada. So Hungary was surprisingly good. We were here last year, in the same venue. I was like really amazed. I guess Hungary is also following OG's doings finally.
Paying off finally.
Craziest fan.
There are a few in Japan who traveled to all shows. We did the first 12 dates shows, 12 dates in Japan, and I guess there was few people who were on every single show.
Yeah.
And they've somehow managed to travel there before us. I don't know, that had a time machine or something.
Yeah, we were going with the bullet train, which is fast, but this
They were even faster.
faster.
A helicopter or something.
I heard they're really fanatic, the Japanese.
Yeah.
And these Japanese people have come to our shows in Europe too, in many tours, and even in States.
Yeah.
So
Like that.
that's their culture. And it seems they have the money to travel around the world,
Yeah.
checking the band. We are not that kind of band.
No, actually, I guess most of our lyrics become from everyday life, not that much from mythology.
Yeah.
More from self-observation, observing your surroundings and life in general.
There's some mystique going on in Jukka's lyrics. Jukka, our singer, makes all the lyrics, but we are not that kind of band. As many bands from Finland are singing about Vikings and forests and wolves.
Wolves and snow and sauna.
We are not those people. It would be easy road, and you can get easily like more fan base if you are coming from Finland and you wanna sing about folk stuff and Kalevala and stuff like that. But we have decided to go to the more difficult path.
I guess it doesn't fit our style of music. A bit more, I don't know, technical.
It would be a little bit like glued thing that
Yeah.
you have this music
Yeah.
and this
Yeah.
band going on, and
It doesn't come from the heart.
yeah,
Not,
if you
not that
take
much
a
into the.
Laplandese hat and put it on.
Yeah.
Maybe kind of like some respect of nature, at
Yeah.
least. Of course it comes because in Finland we have a huge country but only 5 million people, so we have a lot of like space.
Yeah, lots of free space, lots of nature, lakes, forests.
Yeah. People are still really clean and tiny, and so Finnish people really respect the nature, and people like to go to the nature every time when you have time. Go to the lakes and forests and openness.
Yeah, we're very closed little community. Finnish mentality is pretty kind of shy. Not easily make new friends. after observation and getting to know them, the best friends ever, but we're not that kind of first time to see someone you go and hug or give a kiss on the cheek or even a handshake is also like
Yeah.
a nod handshake.
And also Finnish mentality is a little bit pessimistic, like why even try? We've almost failed already. But my really good friend, one tour manager from Portugal once said to me that you can trust €1,000,000 for Finnish hand, like just this is my money, keep it and give it tomorrow back and you will get the money. But if you will give one beer for Finnish guy and say, check this for a moment, it's gone. Record stores.
Record stores. It doesn't matter which city or country, it's always second-hand vinyl.
Yeah, vinyls and beer. What a tourism. But we usually sightsee a lot also.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to explore the pubs and record stores. Always take those from map and then walk there and then see the city accidentally at the same. Well, if you are into snow and winter, then you have to come to winter time and go to Lapland. That's like the most exotic thing in
Go
Finland.
skiing.
But I like the Finnish summer
The
more.
Finnish summer is much better. Just, I don't know.
It's really short but it's
Take
beautiful.
a cruise or something in the peninsula.
What is free time?
What's that?
I haven't noticed that for past years.
I go fishing. That's what I do.
What's your favorite catch?
When you get a huge pike, or of course, because salmon, even better. Pikes give you a good fight. Lots of fun.
And do you cook, fry?
I smoke them, fry, do stews. I usually eat what I catch. If I don't want to eat it, I release it. That's what we've been taught since we were kids. So you don't waste natural resources.
I used to fish also a lot when I had free time. Nowadays when I'm having a free time from Omnium Gatherum, I use it for another band called Insomnium. And when Insomnium is having free time, then I use that free time for Omnium Gatherum. So. I have 4 days at home after this tour and then Insomnium is hitting the road again and coming to Europe. Almost the same cities that this tour is home.
It's tribulation, right?
Yeah, triple. No, that's next tour in March and April. But we are touring with Max Cavalera and Igor Cavalera and Roots and Overkill as a part of the Headbangers Ball tour. Starting in 3 weeks or 2 weeks at the end of November.
I get to stay home for a while. Not metal. Maybe something in the lines of 70s prog rock or the easier side of that, a mix between, I don't know, Journey, Rush.
Yeah. I also have that urge for kind of classic rock.
Classic rock and 70s prog combined in a nice way would be totally awesome.
Or then some completely different, without distortion, like Anathema kind of atmospheric project. That's a hard question because Omnium Gatherum has always been like, if you can say like kind of honest rock band in nowadays metal world, because we don't use any backing tracks, we don't know. We always play live, so that's a hard question. What to do? OC and symphonic orchestra wouldn't be like the perfect match. It
No.
would be a bit weird, so.
Not even a string section.
Maybe a choir?
A choir.
Choir, acoustic solo, making like.
I don't know. Just to get Dance Mano on stage with us for once got down to
Yeah.
the New World Shadows.
Yeah. Dance Vano.
Done. You
hear
do
it
it one day.
You have to do What Shadows with us. You already did it on record. You are making hard questions.
Tough questions.
But that's a really good question. Well,
Of course, you can always say something like Radio City Music Hall, stuff like that, blah blah.
Madison Square Garden,
whatever. But I think we've played already pretty much every iconic venue in Europe.
And US too, like Fillmore's and House of Blues used to be like...
Whiskey Go sold out.
Yeah. Maybe it would be this Japanese...
Saitama
Budokan.
Budokan.
Omnium Gatherum live at Budokan.
Yeah, then. Okay, if you have to answer one venue, then that must
Yeah,
be it, so.
you said the Saitama Super Arena. One mission not completed yet on our career is like playing Loud Park in Japan.
Yeah.
17,000 tons of metal was like the last one. That was like on the bucket list, have to do before I die. And we did it, so Loud Park next.
How was it?
It's nice.
So awesome.
Going to the like...
It's like a carnival 24/7 with heavy metal backing tracks.
Yeah. I was watching at the gate show from Hot Tube. Doesn't sound too bad.
If you choose a place like a castle, ruins, or maybe a planetarium, would you like to try that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the planetarium sounds nice.
Planetarium.
Planetarium,
There's a few really cool festivals that are in Castle already played, like Tons of Rock in Norway and Brutal Assault in Czech Republic. That's our in the Castle, that's cool. Maybe Kukori in Kotka in our hometown.
Demanding. At times, depending on your own state of mind. It's melodic.
People say it's melodic death metal, but it's boring term
Yes,
that I kind of hate it. It's more like a... I don't know. This one lady in Spain, Spanish festival, had this song, sophisticated, melancholic, progressive metal, which sounds like really too long sentence, but I guess it says something about like sophisticated, melancholic, progressive death metal.
Approved.
It's too big flows in the magazine, so I like to call it metal because that's what we think it is.
Yeah.
I heard the song called Final Countdown of Europe when I was in tender age of 5 and my cousin played it, and after that I had a problem.
My dad used to listen to a lot of 70s prog when I was a kid growing up, and Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, stuff like that. I'm not that much older, so I've always grown up in a family where music was always present. Of course, then started to hate those bands because I had to rebel when I was a teenager, and then started listening to Slayer and Merciful Fate and Metallica and stuff like that. But then coming back to those old things I used to listen hear as a child. But for me, it's Deep Purple and Iron Maiden.
It's weird because my family never was like, and still isn't, like a music fan, so I somehow developed it with some inner urge, like under subconscious, like I don't know where it came, but in really young age I started to be like really addicted to the heavy music. When I was 6 years old, I was already having like Kiss t-shirts and like guitar made of cardboard.
We all did.
Yeah.
That's an easy one. I still have the vinyl in my collection, which has my initials and number 1 from 1983. That's Deep Purple, Deepest Purple collection. My first album ever.
For me it was that Europe and Final Countdown.
And the last one you bought?
Oh, it's a few days ago. Which albums did we buy? I bought a few foreigner albums from Germany. Spain, Barcelona.
What did I buy? I bought Queen Innuendo LP and Dream Theater's live album.
My dad took me in early 80s to see Uriah Heep, and Frank Marino was opening for them, so that was my first.
I saw this Finnish, not so cool stuff, and then you have Finnish rock phenomenon called Dingo that I used to love in '86 when I was 5 years old in my hometown.
First concert as a musician?
My school
My school when I was
15, probably, yeah, 15. 1990.
by the way, this is good timing for because my first show was at 7th grade in school. That was when I was 13 years old, and we played in some school parties. And one song we played there was "Sweet Child of Mine" of Guns N' Roses.
Oh.
And today we never have done it before, but we choked on the sound check and we played "Sweet Child of Mine." Yes. So it's
Nice. Piano was my first instrument when I was a kid, and then switched to guitar at 11, something like that, 10 or 11.
same story. You notice that you can play death metal with piano or even classic rock. Or back at then you thought you cannot, but nowadays
Yeah,
you
that
just have
Look fresh.
both Hammond organ or synthesizer, you would have made miracles.
I guess the something obvious.
Having my free time with another tour, but after that we are going to studio with Omnium Gatherum and start recording of the new album, which will be released next year September. And again, I hope and I guess it brings a lot more touring, and we still have one tour doing before that.
Yep.
But we cannot announce the tour yet because our booking agent is there behind the camera and
It's looking mad as hell.
she don't like if we skip some cities.
Yeah, so pretty much preparing the next album. Still doing pre-production and arranging.
Where is it going to be recorded?
It's going to be recorded in Finland, like we've done all the albums. Almost all the stuff we are recording at our hometown studios, which is our beloved place we've always been, and but drums are done in Helsinki. Kössönen,
Kössönen.
Sörötsö, Mörökö,
Stay metal.
Töttörö, that's Finnish.
That colors.
Cheers.